Howdy. Your boy just kind of woke up, and that's because I've got something cool in the mail. So I want to open this up and see if it works. So hopefully this thing will fit in the actual frame. It might not. Oh god, no it won't. No it won't. Holy crap. Yeah, I might have to take this thing off this little phone stand. Yeah, we got frickin' this big old eBay box. So, here, let me just put this back down and we'll just frickin' figure this out. Actually, not wait. Here we go, we're gonna just do this. We're gonna do this freehand. Freehand! Because it seems like this eBay tape is like... Actually, I need two hands for this, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna cut this out. So, I guess while I'm doing this, a brief history about what it is I'm buying. So usually when you think of Sega, okay, good old Sega Mega Drive, they usually think of their main four consoles, you know. You usually think of like Mega Drive or the Dreamcast, and if you're really woke, then you usually also think of the Saturn and Master System. But did you know that they made more stuff? And I'm not talking about like Game Gear, because obviously it's way too big to be a Game Gear. This is like the forgotten fifth child. Alright, here we go, it's open. Alright, here we go. Home of the truth, boys. Okay, oop. Alright, and oh my god, there. Thanks? Thanks. Okay. I'll have to read that. And what the frick? Crayola! Yo, we got Crayola crayons in here. Oh. Oh, it smells. It smells interesting. Crayola. Create a world. Alright, let's just... Whoa! Almost just dropped that. Here's the frickin' beast itself. Put that on my freaking chair for a second, and so I can just take this and, you know, I don't freaking know. Boom! That right there is the Sega Pico. This thing is, what the hell? This is a system released by Sega, I believe in the late 90s? Not Dreamcast, maybe like 1994, 1995. Is there a date on here? There's no date. Maybe on the... No. Doesn't seem like it. So this is Sega's attempt at making like a kid's console. It's like a small children's thing. It's got a freaking handle. Alright. 3 game systems have a handle. We got the GameCube, we got the PC Engine, and we've got the Sega Pico. So it's got like a handle. What's this thing? Oh. Actually, wait, I think I'm getting ahead of ourselves here. Let's read this thank you card first. Never seen an eBay seller give a thank you card. How polite. Oops. Thank you. Thank you very much for your order. May the rest of 2021 and beyond be the best of your life. Enjoy the item. Cool! How polite! Thank you, random eBay seller. Okay, but here's the thing about this thing, right? I bought this thing pretty cheap because I'm poor and I don't have money, and I really shouldn't be buying Sega Picos to begin with in the first place, but you know, that's not gonna freaking stop me. So I had to take a few compromises with this thing. So, this thing is labeled as for parts. This is not, or well, it listed as for parts. It was, I don't think tested, and it was apparently semi-working when first tested. So I asked the eBay guy, I asked him like, okay, what does that mean? And they're like, I don't know. They said that they just don't remember testing it. I'm like, well, is there graphics problems? Is there sound problems? Is it turn on? Is it the controls? If it's broken, what's broken about it? And he's like, I don't know. So I'm like, alright, yeah, sure, I'll bite that bullet. Because, you know, like, here's the thing, right? Old hardware like this is really really goddamn good at being bulletproof, right? Like, I have done unspeakable things to the internal electronics of my Nintendo Entertainment System, and that thing is still going like a champ. So realistically, I'm wondering, like, is this just like a capacitor thing? Or, better yet, did the guy just not test it and think it's broken? We're gonna have to find out. I think if we look here, yeah, okay, so it's got mono, so that's a freaking good stuff. Also, yeah, let's open up this thing and see what's inside. Because this thing, I think it opens up. How do you? There we go. And there's like a weird little tab. Haha, that's what that does. Interesting. And you lift this thing up. Holy crap! What is this thing supposed to be like? Is there like something to hold this up? Wait. Oh, it's upside down. Wait, you mean to tell me I got a freaking wait? Oh, so you mean to tell me you put it like this? Oh yeah, look, there's like little stands there. Put it like this, and then you boom. Who says you can't give your kid a laptop? Who says you can't give your kid a laptop? And so yeah, we've got like a weird little touchy pen. Feels like it works. Got like a little pen cap here. Got like a little board, cartridge slot, big button, and then you got 4 little small buttons. They feel like they work. This feels like it would be very hard to actually break, you know? Because, like, kids stuff... Okay, and this is a power switch. No light or anything. That's gonna be a problem if this thing doesn't frickin' actually work. So, you put the frickin' game cartridge in here? What is this? What are these? This... Oh, do you have to, like... Oh, no, you stick... Huh? Oh? Oh! Oh! That's a weird way to open, that's a weird thing. So yeah, you have like this little book, alright? And you flip the pages, and you use your little child brain, you know, you do that kind of stuff. I am kind of worried about whether or not this pen will work. But you know, I don't know. So how do you take this and you use this to take it out? Oh, it just ejects. It just ejects. You just use this this little top button here, right? Ah, jeez. I need a better freaking phone stand, but you know, we're working with what we're working with. So yeah, you freaking slide this thing. Oh my god, why? So you like push this thing in. You like, because the actual cartridges, they only have pins on one side, right? Like if we look, I can't show this well. Yeah, see, look, there's pins on that side. We flip it over. No pins. There's only pins on one side. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense for it to have, like, an NES mechanism. That could get dirty. That could be a problem point right there. If this thing's actually broken. That's probably... If anything's gonna be broken, it's probably gonna be this thing. It's either gonna be this thing, or it's gonna be that thing. The cartridge connector, because... I've seen enough NES. If you try to do a wacky jank connection mechanism like that, it's probably gonna break. I don't, or it could be capacitors, because this is from that kind of time period. I think this came out around the same time as the Game Gear. So the Game Gear has a bunch of problems with capacitors. So maybe, but yeah, no, you push this thing and it just like shoots it out. That's really cool. Shoutouts to my eBay seller, right? Shoutouts to the eBay seller for giving me free Crayola crayon, right? This is cool. Don't get me wrong. The thing is they gave me this because they're like, oh, I don't know if you have a game yet, so I'm just throwing a free game so you can test it. And I'm like, oh, thanks. That's awesome. Problem is, this isn't my only game I have, because I've actually been, like, unintentionally collecting a whole bunch of freaking Pico games. So let's just show off the collection here. So first of all, the first game I ever got, I got this thing hell long ago, is a Japanese copy of Sonic Game World. The reason why I bought this stupid Pico, or wanted this thing to begin with, is because, yeah, there's Sonic games on this thing, and I'm a freaking Sonic collector, so god dang it. The Pico is, I believe, region-free, so this thing should work. An interesting thing about the Pico is actually, like, the Japanese cartridges, they have a much different type of page structure. Like you see this, it's like a little coated like plastic thing, right? It looks very good. And then you see the US ones, and it's like this shiny foam, or it's not foam, what is it? I don't even know. It's like shiny. It's like laminated versus this being more like plastic. Something I've noticed. I think I might like Japanese Pico games more because of that. Also, Pico games in Japan come in these big old cases, and I like that. What else we got? We also got freaking Cutie Honey, because lol, there's a freaking Cutie Honey game on this thing. You know we gotta try that thing out. And then I bought Tales in the Music Maker because it's the other Sonic game, so I needed both Sonic games for the Sega Pico. Otherwise, what kind of fan would I be? I'd be a fake fan. So yeah, I still have 3 more games though. The funny thing is that I didn't pay for any of these. These all are just given as free because these two, Mickey Mouse and the Lion King, were kind of just dumped on me because the eBay seller that sold me Tales in the Music sent it to me in a goddamn salad case. So I was like, fam, what is this packaging? I almost threw this out because I thought this was some dude's DoorDash, and he's just like, oh, it might be. To make it up to you, I'll give you 2 more free games. I'm like, all right, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I'll forgive you. I didn't even freaking suggest him giving me more games. He just did. Really nice seller, that dude. And then yeah, again, another nice gesture. It seems like everyone with Pico stuff just happens to be like, oh yeah, I got a few free games. Just take them. Just take them. So I guess I'm unintentionally a Pico collector now. We literally have 6 games for this thing. I only wanted 3, but hey. Anyways, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try plugging this thing. It doesn't come with the eBay version that I got. This does not come with any power. It doesn't come with any power. How do you put this thing? You just put it in here and then just close it. I guess that's what you do. I don't think. Yeah, this didn't come with any power, but it does say, and we're gonna look at this. It does say use 2103 AC adapter only. Rating 7 watts. Now, I've heard a little bit about this thing. In the internal spec wise, I believe this is not very far different from a Sega Mega Drive. And that's why 2103 AC adapter only really interests me, because 2103 is also the same AC adapter that the Mega Drive Model 2 uses, the 32X uses, and the Game Gear uses. So I've actually got like 2 of these. So we'll have to see. Let's check. Well, so I got a frickin' power adapter, but it seems like it says 2103, because here's a 2103 power adapter, right? It looks like it's output 10 volts, which is not 7. That's a little concerning. I should probably look in a little bit more to make sure that this thing won't explode. 'Cause if I fry it, then it's just totally dead, right? I might have to see what the original power supplies for this thing look like. Whether or not they're also just 2102s. So, give me a sec. Alright, what's going on, gamers? Now we're back on the floor. I found out that, yes, it is in fact the 2103 power supply for the Mega Drive that these things use. And before we turn this on, so I've got it all plugged in. I haven't put a game in yet to see if this thing works. I haven't put a game in yet, so we have no game. It's all plugged in. TV's turned on. Look at me. Hey. So here's what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna try it and we're gonna see what happens, and if it works, then hell yeah, we got ourselves a cheap ass Pico. If it doesn't, then we're gonna figure out what's wrong with it. We're gonna try to fix it. The other thing that I've noticed about this thing is that this thing definitely, like, it smells like children, and I don't mean that in a weird way. It smells like freaking, like, it feels like whoever had this last had this in like an arts and crafts bucket for like decades, because this thing, dude, it freaking smells like freaking arts and craft. And I actually kind of dig it, because, like, you know, it's supposed to be like a whimsical, fun kid box thing. I'm not the target demographic for this thing. I'm a grown adult. You know, maybe if I have a kid, I'll force him to play Pico, and they're gonna be all like, Daddy, I want to use the iPad. And you're like, no, son, you must play Sega Pico. Because, oh god, because it is funny, because I said so. So, you know, we're gonna try just turning this thing on, and we're gonna see, do we get a flick? Do we get anything? Oh? We got a flick. We got a big boom. And we do have a signal. Cause look, it's a black screen. Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, let's try plugging in a game. Yeah, let's try a video game. Try the Crayola book. The one that came with this thing. Oh god, oh god. Let's try the Crayola book. Alright, well, let's see what semi-working really means, guys. Alright, it's in. That's a really weird freaking connection mechanism. That's gonna be broken, dude. Alright, with game, testing, go. Interesting. Oh. Now the color red. I think I know the problem already. I think I already know it's the cartridge connector. It's gotta be the freaking cartridge. The moment I saw this jank ass, how does this work? Oh, look, those are the pins. Oh, look, there's like freaking dirt in there. It smells like clay. I think, wait, how dirty are the pins or this? You know, give me a sec. Something we probably should have done first. Get the alcohol and Q-tips. You thought these were here for decoration. No, they weren't. They're here so that I can freaking clean things. Yeah. Well, luckily these things only need one side to be clean. Give that a big old scrub. You'd think that this stuff being handled by kids means it's probably gonna be dirty. Yeah, look at that. There's like a whole little dirt thing on there. This is why you always clean your cartridges before you even use them. I'm a dumb. We got our Crayola crayons. Create a world. I want to create a world. Red. Interesting. Is this consistent? Oh. Oh. Well, there we are. Is there sound? Touch things? Do I push buttons? Oh. Make me. Oh, I don't like that. Should there be sound? I'm not hearing any sound. Jungle. Correct me. Oh god. What the hell? Do I flip? I'm gonna flip a page. Does this work? Seems like it does. We got visuals, but we don't really have audio. Go to the end. Did it freeze? The hell? Wait, I just have an idea. Alright. Yeah, what the hell? It's not working. Interesting. It definitely looks like a Mega Drive. Does the little pen work? Oh, the pen works. Yeah, the pen works. P, ooh. You know, it's actually a pretty decent, like, drawing tablet. How do you, erase? Oh, do you tap this thing? Oh, yo! It actually, like, works. Yo. It's like a paint program. All of these things have paint programs. What's this? Whoa! Fancy! Okay, but that doesn't solve our problem of why is there no... One, why is there no sound? Two, why it crashed that one time? Does that mean it's loading? Correct me? Erase picture? There's no sound. Let's try a game that will definitely have sound. Something like... I know Sonic Game World has sound. Audio, go. Definitely should be sound. We have a problem, guys. Dude, this thing actually works, like, follows your movements pretty goddamn well. Like, this is impressive, honestly. But we need sound. Did I not plug in the sound properly? No. There's just no sound. Probably have to pop this thing open then, eh? I'm gonna go get some tools. I'm gonna look up some internet things so that I don't go into this fully blind. And I'll see you guys then. Alright, so we're back with the Pico. And of what I have seen, there might be two possible problems for this bad boy. So we're gonna pop this bad boy right open, and we're gonna try to figure out which of those two problems it is. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna unscrew all of these screws. Because what I've seen, I haven't seen anything that really talks too much about the, uh-oh. Is this not going all the way? It doesn't. Wait. Oh jeez. I'm gonna need my own freaking screwdriver for this. Might be, give me a sec. Alright, I got a real screwdriver. Oop. There we go. And then there's like this weird little tab here that I didn't even know about. It's like a weird little tab. You gotta like yank this out. When in doubt, spudgy tool. Whoa. Oh. Aha! Yeah, there's a screw in here. Cool. Okay, yep, we're open. Okay, if I recall correctly. Yeah, we want to be careful. We want to be careful, right? So, whoa. Something came out this side. That's not probably a good sign. Oh, it's raining. Oh god, it's raining screws. JT Duckman is the most professional video game repairsman in the history of video games. I am the best. I am objectively good at what I do. Never broken anything in my life. Ever. Okay, we probably shouldn't have this thing be like this. Alright. First of all, look at this thing. Look at this. Looks cool. Okay, so we do have our cartridge slot there. I'm just kind of looking around. I believe the first thing that people say are these ribbon cables. I'm guessing it's either these ribbon cables or it's a capacitor, because the audio is here. This is the actual like place where you put your books. So I don't think the problem for audio is going to be in there. Maybe it is a capacitor, because look, I'm just looking, these ribbon cables. All right, oh, well, that's fine as long as they don't fall off. That's fine. Okay, so apparently we can just, oh, there's like 6 of them. We can just pull them out? I don't want to be that guy and freaking like destroy this thing, so I think you can just pull them out. Yeah, you can. Okay. Plus ribbon cables are usually pretty goddamn fragile, so. Okay. And boom, and boom. There you go. So we'll clean those out. There's still like grounding cables and cartridge connecting cable. What is that? I don't want to mess it up, man. Can we at least put this down? Oh god, this is kind of messy. Oh my god, I am doing a terrible job at this. There's so many cables. So many cables. Okay, let's just put that there. Grab the screws that have been freaking raining out of this thing. Yeah, there's 2 more. That wasn't a good sign. I don't want to yank on those cables. Oh god. Alright, I guess we just have to hold it like this, man. We literally just gotta hold it like a freaking open book. I'm gonna use the box of freaking Q-tips to hold that. Okay, so step 1, we're gonna clean the goddamn pins. If it's not this, then it's totally the capacitors. This is 1994 Sega we're talking about here. I've used their game. Oh my god, these are really dirty actually. Well, it might be this. It might be this! I don't exactly know how it could be this, to be completely honest, because this is the part that bridges the connector cable. We might have to... if we're really desperate, we might have to freaking find out where the traces are. Really, we could just try replacing the capacitors. We're gonna have to find out how many of each we gotta get, and then we gotta freaking put this on hold. Cause yeah, no, like, getting really dirty. I need my sound of Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. The things I do for this blue man. The things I do. Holy crap, look at that! Not in focus. I hope that in the future, this channel gets big enough so that some actual people who know what they're doing in terms of repair will look at this and be like, Jesus Christ, what is this man doing? That is the worst repair job I've ever seen. Why is he just scrubbing things with Q-tips? That's not fixing anything. That's how I know I made it big. It's like, he's not even handling the frickin' ribbon cables properly. Now this thing's just gonna smell like frickin' rubbing alcohol. That's the sad, the clay children smell of wonder and child. It's now gone. Alright, well there is one other thing I do want to look at on this thing before we put it all together. Alright, we got this metal shielding. I just want to look at the capacitors and see if they're bunked or not. Come on. Oh my god, this is in there. See, look, there's a nice little screw holder. Honestly, we could also clean off the pins themselves, but they actually look pretty okay. Alright, well, let's look at these caps. How do they look? Okay. I mean, the caps don't look bad, but looks can be deceiving. There's also a bajillion of them. There's like a weird... Yeah, what is this? What is that? What is that? Why are there hardwire there? Someone already come in before me and try to mod this or something? Yeah, I know what I'm looking at. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of like feel around with the Q-tip and rubbing alcohol. Now we can actually just full on. There we go. Okay, now we can put this to the side. Let's just kind of feel around with some isopropyl alcohol and the Q-tip. And if we get anything on this thing, we're gonna need anything looking green. That's how we know. So we know we've got a little bit of a problem. I wouldn't say it's bad yet. It looks a little green. Definitely a little bit of greenage, I'd say. It's like yellowish. We might have a capacitor problem on our hands, boys. Am I gonna get a cap kit for a Sega Pico? Yeah, there's definitely yellow. I think these caps are just leaky. I think that this is just another case of bad Sega caps. Now that means your boy has gotta go buy some more things. Oh yeah. That is definitely cap goop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Look at that. There's our culp. There's our perp right there. There's our perp right there. You see that yellow goop? That right there's our perp. I don't know if they're actual cap kits. I might have to buy all the capacitors for this thing individually, which is gonna be fun. Alright, well, now we understand our problem. We'll probably have to do a part 2 for this then, to see if we can fix it. So I guess until then, gamers, gaming.